Vietnam, Mongolia issue joint statement on establishing comprehensive partnership.
Israel begins ground offensive against Hezbollah in southern Lebanon.
Many localities made their mark on transport infrastructure development.
Welcome to today's news. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through today's latest update. Vietnam and Mongolia issues a joint statement on the establishment of the Comprehensive Partnership during a state visit by General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam Central Committee and State President Tô Lâm on September 30, October 1st.
The joint statement stated that both sides agreed to elevate bilateral ties to the comprehensive partnership and continue to boost cooperation expansion. Vietnam and Mongolia will strengthen political cooperation, bolstering ties between the legislative bodies, and maintaining the effectiveness of the political consultation mechanism at the Deputy Foreign Minister level. Two sides will expand cooperation in national defense, security, law enforcement, economic, trade, and investment partnership. Two sides underscored the importance of maintaining peace, security, and stability in the East Sea, along with peacefully resolving disputes on the basis of the United Nations Charter and, especially, the 1982 UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. During the visit, the two sides also inked several cooperation documents.
Israeli ground forces crossed into southern Lebanon early morning of October 1st, marking a significant escalation of an offensive against Hezbollah militant and opening a new front in a year-long war against its Iranian-backed adversary.
In a brief announcement, Israeli army said it was striking Hezbollah targets in areas close to the Israeli border, and that air force and artillery units carried out attacks to support the ground forces. Smoke rose from the Beirut capital's southern suburbs, where Hezbollah has a strong presence, shortly after Israel ordered residents of 3 villages to evacuate. Israel and Hezbollah have exchanged fire almost every day since the war in Gaza began, displacing tens of thousands of people in Israel and Lebanon. Israel says it will continue to strike Hezbollah until it is safe for families to return to their homes near the Lebanon border. Meanwhile, Hezbollah vowed to keep firing rockets into Israel until there is a ceasefire in Gaza.
On the morning of October 1st, Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has resigned with his cabinet, paving the way for his likely successor Shigeru Ishiba to take office.
The cabinet ministers of the Fumio Kishida administration submitted letters of resignation at a cabinet meeting, which started shortly after 9 a.m. local time, ahead of the appointment of a new cabinet, which will be led by Fumio Kishida's successor, Mr. Shigeru Ishiba. On the same afternoon, the Japanese National Assembly held an extraordinary session and elected president of the Liberal Democratic Party Shigeru Ishiba as the 102nd Prime Minister of the country with 291 out of 461 valid votes in the Japanese House of Representatives. According to the plan, after being elected Prime Minister, Mr. Ishiba will have a meeting with key figures in the ruling coalition. Then he established the new cabinet headquarters at the Prime Minister's office.
Coming up next are some updated news.
In Hanoi on September 30th, Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh received Nick Clegg, President of Global Affairs of Meta Technology Group. At the meeting, PM Pham Minh Chinh asked the firm to continue collaborating with Vietnamese agencies and partners, especially the Vietnam National Innovation Center, to promote cooperation in science technology, education training, innovation, and Internet of Things, IoT, and help local businesses, organizations, and individuals to engage in the value chain, along with Meta's online platforms and apps. The Prime Minister called for its stronger coordination with local authorities in preventing toxic information and online fraud.
State President Tô Lâm granted amnesty to 3,763 inmates, both Vietnamese and foreign nationals, in a move ahead of Hanoi's Liberation Day on October 10th. The decision, announced on September 30th, took effect starting October 1st. Among those granted amnesty, 403 had been convicted of crimes related to the economy, corruption and power abuse. In addition, 64 inmates were convicted of murder, 205 of drug-related crimes, 91 of rape, and 156 of robbery. 20 foreign inmates were also included in the amnesty, including citizens from China, Laos, Cambodia and the United States. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs will issue diplomatic notes to the relevant diplomatic agencies to coordinate the necessary procedures.
At 10 p.m. on September 30th, flash floods and landslides occurred in Luang Min Commune, Tueng Duong District, in Nghệ An Province, causing serious damage to people's houses and property. The four most severely affected villages include Ban Dua, Min Tien, Min Than Va Kampung villages. Luang Min Primary Boarding School was also flooded, so students had to stay home from school. Fortunately, there were no casualties. Because flash floods occurred at night, the remediation of the consequences encountered many difficulties. The Command Committee for Flood and Storm Prevention and Control, Search and Rescue of Tueng Duong District has evacuated people to safe place. Currently, forces are being mobilized to help people overcome the consequences.
During the 4 years of implementing the resolution of the party's Congress for the term 2020-2025, localities in the province have mobilized resources to build and expand roads and bridges. Along with key national and provincial traffic projects, the investment attention of locality has contributed to forming a synchronous and modern infrastructure system in the province.
Since the beginning of the term, Dien Phong Commune, Dien Chau District has upgraded and expanded 6 roads, of which 2 roads have been paved. To achieve this result, the party committees and local authorities both mobilized resources and mobilized people to donate land to pave the way.
Thanks to the consensus of the entire political system and the people, more than 1,600 square meters of land and more than 3,600 meters of surrounding wall were donated to open the road. Up to now, the traffic system is spacious, clean and convenient for people to travel.
In Yen Ton District, in the past 4 years, many key traffic projects have been implemented such as Bao Dai, Dong Ruong, Phu Tap, Zan Phu bridges, the road from Provincial Road 538 to Zan Phu Hamlet, Dong Ton Commune. This transportation system has contributed to the district's efforts to achieve advanced new rural standards by 2025. Meanwhile, Tan Chuang District has also paid attention to investing and upgrading a number of inter-regional traffic routes. Up to now, the traffic system of Tan Chuang District has been gradually synchronized and modernized with 6 national highways passing through the area, 5 bridges across Lam River.
Currently, 4 out of 10 key projects in the area have been completed. 4 other projects are being accelerated for completion, and the remaining 2 are attracting investment. These transport infrastructures will promote the district's development.
Along with a series of key traffic routes, bridges that have been expanded and built, since the beginning of the term, localities in the province have also paid attention to expanding and upgrading rural traffic routes, thereby contributing to increasing the number of communes meeting new rural model standards, creating trade connections and expanding the development space for each locality.
It's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching and see you next time.